morning. We're up, rocking, rolling, Jimmy and jamming. Let me flip you for a minute. I was up in those trees last night. Yeah, I was camped up in there's a nice flat spot up there, man. Really nice spot. Underneath some pines. We're right around 9,600 elevation right now. About a mile and a half, a little less than a mile and a half. We'll be at 10,1, and then in 10 miles, 11 miles, we'll be around 8,000. So we got some ups and downs. Obviously normal. Water looks pretty decent this morning. Quite a bit of water this morning. I've got a couple liters on me. Yeah, but we got but yeah, we're gonna be up at 10,1 in about a mile and a half. Last night, laying in my tent around 9 o'clock, I just laying in my tent, slowly falling asleep, listening to the cows in the distance. This hey, let me flip you again. This grassy area. That grassy area. I was laying in my tent around 9 last night, listening to the cows, slowly dozing off. I could hear something approaching the tent or coming up this grass line, and I was laying there, and it was like it was moving very slowly, and I was like, man. First I was thinking maybe a cow or a deer, but then I was like, as it was slowly going up this line, I'm like, that's no cow or deer. And sure enough, it was a bear. Bear was coming up this grass line, so I had to scare him off. I'm not sure exactly what his plans were, but because he came up and he just was walking, I'm like, okay, he's just gonna keep walking. Well, then he stopped, and then he turned around and started going back. So I have a whistle, so I started whistling, and he made like a weird noise at me, and then he jetted off in the timberline. So, but yeah, all in all, doing good. Just gonna Jimmy and jam, rock and roll, man. So I will holler at you later. Alrighty, 10,125 elevation. All the way around. Yeah, buddy. Hey, alrighty. Green River. So yeah, Green River. I think the band CCR has a song called Green River. Anyway, lots of local people. I believe it's Thursday. Could be Friday. Thursday or Friday. I don't think it's Saturday. But anyway, a lot of locals out here hiking. Seen a lot of them with their fishing poles. So busy trail. So alrighty, I will holler at you later. Alrighty, taking a break down here by Green River. I got Green River right over here, and I got Clear Creek kind of right behind me. So taking a break. I'm at 79 elevation right now, and in 10 miles I'll be at 8.4. So the next 10 miles really does not look like it. Just looks pretty much like a walk in the park. A little ups, little downs. But in 13 miles I'll be at 9.6. So 10 miles be pretty much just ups and downs, and then we'll start climbing. Yeah, this morning trail has been really decent. Been a few blowdowns, had to kind of get around. Went through a section where there was a lot of down trees. I don't know if it kind of looked like from an old fire went through there. Maybe some of the beetles that kind of killed out some of the pines. And then I read somewhere where there was a huge windstorm that came through here a few years ago too. So the reason why all the down trees. This Green River is pretty popular. I've seen a lot of day hikers, a lot of people fishing poles. Seen a pair of moose this morning, a couple moose. They're up on the ridge line. I kicked them up out of the trees, and they ran up to like the ridge line. When I pulled my camera out to try to get a photo of them, they took off running, so they must have been camera shy. Horseback riders, I've seen a few of those since I've been on trail today. So yeah, a couple northbound CDT hikers I ran into this morning. So, but yeah, gonna just take me a break here, and then we're gonna start jimmy jam, rocking and rolling down the trail. Like I said, the next 10 miles, 9 to 10 miles looks fairly easy, and then we'll start climbing. So alrighty, holler at you later. Hey, alrighty, we're in camp. 24.2 mile day. We're at 9,701 elevation. Kind of surprised that this camp spot was open. It was on the map as a designated. It was a camp spot, and I was kind of surprised there was nobody here. And then I set my camp up, and yeah, it's not quite level. I'm kind of leaning toward the backside, but we'll make it do. Yeah. So and a few mosquitoes here. So yeah, we spent most of the day down there at Green River. There was a big lake, and that was Green River. And then there was another lake that was Green Lake River. And then there was like the stream that followed the trail most of the day. And that was Green River. It was kind of a greenish color. Kind of looked like a Mountain Dew Baja Blast green. But yeah, it was gorgeous, man. And all the rocks form, all the rock, you know, you're down in like the canyon, I guess you'd call it, and all the rocks and stuff at the top. So it was really cool just going through there. Fairly flat for the most part, little ups, little downs, up until about the end, and then we had to climb up. A lot of day hikers, a lot of weekend backpackers down there. It is Friday. People on horses with fishing poles that are just going down the trail to go fish. I did see one kayak on the trail or on the lake, so I'm thinking that there's probably no actual boats with motors on the lakes. It's more or less row power on the lake. But yeah, it was just a gorgeous day down there, man. So yeah, other than that, not a whole lot. You know, we had that nice view this morning at 10,000 elevation, and then we just dropped down in that canyon and then coming up out of the canyon. So, but yeah, it was a gorgeous trail though, man, right along that Green River. So, but yeah, other than that, just a little nip in the air right now, and I don't think it's going to get any warmer tonight. So I will holler at you in the morning. Take care.